Hi guys, I am doing this week's theme of the week. It is snow day slash snowman. I thought I had snowman clothes, but I don't. But these outfits that came from Auntie, oh my gosh, my name just drew a blank, Angela, have little snowflakes on them. I don't know if you can see them with the glare. There's little snowflakes on both outfits. You can kind of see one right here. And then there's a glare, but there's a white spot right here that's a snowflake. And there's snowflake patterns on them. It's actually kind of ironic I did this theme for this week because in Texas we had a snow day on Tuesday. My kids had Monday off of school for the holiday, and then we were supposed to get snow, but we didn't. But the school called off because of the possibility of snow. So they got an extra day off this week, and yeah, so it's kind of funny that I chose this theme for this week before I ever knew my kids had a snow day. But now Tiffany and Skylar, they're two of my neonates. They're actually my first two. Are nice and cozy in the fleece one-piece rompers from Auntie Angela. Both of the rompers, I'll describe Skylar's first. Skylar's wearing a blue one. I didn't find socks for them. I know I'm back. The cuffs are blue. Both of them have hoods. They're fleece. They have a zipper down the center, and they both have a kangaroo pocket. Skylar's are like a light blue with white, gray, and like this kind of, I don't like a dark mint or an aqua color. And then Tiffany's are a light gray, a dark gray, white, and red. And like I said, both have hoods, both have the zippers down the front and the kangaroo pockets on the front. And they both also have their bracelets from Auntie Angela. Oh, you see Skylar's. But yeah, excuse me. I was at first going to do a changing video, but with the algorithms lately, I ended up not doing it, so I just changed them into their little cozy winter outfit since it has been cold. But I'm going to add in this little rant. I'm sure a lot of smaller creators have heard about this. People watching other YouTube channels have heard about this. YouTube is kind of deciding to screw over smaller channels. And let me first to say that I don't do this for the money. I do it foremost for myself. That's why I'm keeping going even though this news came out. But it's very discouraging for smaller channels. It used to be to get ads run on your videos to be monetized, which I've noticed that YouTube puts ads on videos of things that aren't even monetized. There's a way to figure it out if somebody's monetized or not. And YouTube puts ads. I've seen YouTube put ads on videos of smaller channels that aren't even monetized. But anyways, YouTube used to have anybody could be monetized. Didn't matter. You could just make a new channel and you'd instantly be monetized for the longest time. Last year they decided that you had to have 20,000 views, I believe. It's either views or minutes. I can't remember which one it was. But I was able to get in before it went on that. Although to get that threshold, I had already passed that at the point they made that change. So I was fine within that. Well, the newer regulations they're putting on it, there's a grace period this month that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 view hours in a year, in the past 12 months. And this is where even larger creators, they're seeing it both ways because larger channels get more money, obviously. But a lot of larger channels do this for the money. And like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money. like getting the little extra money so when I go out and go shopping and do some hauls and getting new babies, yes, that was nice. Even buying a newer camera, I was hoping to use the money to buy some better lighting and possibly some backgrounds and such, but it's very frustrating. I finally hit the threshold to get the first paycheck, so I'm hoping I get that before all the crap goes down, but it's very frustrating. And I know that there's some that are saying, oh, don't worry about the YouTube revenue. Look for things like Patreon and make merchandise. You know, I've thought about that. For Patreon, I don't know what I would do for the tiers. And I mean, I signed up for Patreon. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It's an idea I've kind of thought about, but like I just have a feeling that it's not going to get what I expect it to get. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is, it's like a subscription base where I create a Patreon account and people that follow my channel can go in and pay. There's different tiers and each tier comes with different items. So like if I do tier 1 is $1 a month, and that'll get you a shout out on my channel, and you're able to view my videos an hour before everybody else, or 6 hours before everybody else. So if I set my videos to go live at midnight, that means from midnight to 6 a.m. Patreon viewers get to see it first and stuff like that. And there can be different things. Like I've thought about like a $5 a month. If I have enough, I would do a giveaway just specifically for those people every 3 months. Just different things. I just kind of went back and forth. But I don't know, I don't feel like I have enough followers to do something like Patreon, and it's frustrating. It feels like YouTube is just once again trying to screw the little guys. And it seems to all come down to because of stupid big channels. So instead of punishing the big channels, let's screw the little guys that did nothing. First of all, what started this big snowball was PewDiePie saying racial slurs in videos. That got a lot of advertisers to pull their ads from YouTube. So that started the quote-unquote apocalypse. And his stuff kind of was in an upswing until last year, or not last year, earlier this month, the Logan Paul and the Suicide Forest. And so then now because of that, us little guys are the ones that get screwed. And all the bigger channels did was basically get a slap on the wrist. But you know what? Like Logan Paul's, instead of being in a higher tier and getting paid higher from YouTube, he just got dropped down to a lower tier for ad views. But the guy has millions of viewers. I mean, I don't even want to get into his channel because I've seen fragments of videos of his, and I, for the life of me, cannot understand why people watch him. I, for the life of me, cannot understand why parents let kids watch him. But that's a whole different story. But, you know, it comes down to, it's like, these bigger channels act like they can do no wrong, and then they do stupid crap, and then us smaller channels are the ones that get punished. Is really what it's seeming like. And even like some of the larger channels are like, you know, I can see it both ways, why they're doing this. But all of them, the common thread has been, why aren't channels grandfathered in? Like, why aren't they saying, you know, channels between 500 and 1,000 subscribers have a year to get up to 1,000 subscribers and to get the minutes, or the 4,000 hours. Because honestly, right now I'm at like 621 subscribers, and I'm at 621 subscribers. And when I looked at my view hours for 2017, I was at like 3,000 something. So I'm like less than 400 subscribers from the threshold, and I'm less than 1,000 hours from the threshold for that. Like, really, like, I can see them cutting from channels that make maybe $2, because they're saying that 90% of the channels make $2 or less a month. Okay, so because some channels make $2 or less a month and that are going to be getting screwed over, let's screw over everybody. Because honestly, right now, I am making, I think last I looked, I'm at $10 for the month. And we still have over a week to go. It's just, it's very frustrating. It's very disheartening. And then, like, with the view hours, what's happening is a lot of channels that may have more than 1,000 views. Another thing is animators who are making shorter videos, or musicians who are making shorter videos. You know, they may only make 5-minute or less videos, and, you know, just to do the math, I think somebody did the math of one 10-minute video needs to be viewed 2,400 times to make that threshold. With the bigger channels, like, one day will make that threshold, but a smaller channels, it'll take the year. And especially smaller channels that make shorter videos, it's going to take longer than that. So I'm very frustrated. I'm very disheartened with this announcement for YouTube. Like I said, it's not for the money, so I'm going to keep plugging away. It's just, that was like an added bonus of, you know, making myself work harder. Like, I'm making these videos for you guys, but the little bonus, and it also helped with giveaways. Because it could help, I mean, granted, I haven't gotten paid yet, but it helped supplement shipping and buying the items for giveaways. So it's very frustrating. Just curious on what other people's thoughts are. I know that I've got a few different small channel creators out there. I'm not sure if they... Sorry, Teffy just moved. If they are monetized or not. It's really hard, and it's hard to break into YouTube to even get to this point. And now it's like they just, we gave you the 20-yard field goal, but now we're going to back it up, and you've got a 75-yard field goal for the smaller channels. And it's very frustrating. So I'm going to get off this rant. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below. You can either hit it below, or if you're on a desktop computer, you can click that little watermark icon on the bottom. Also, hit that little bell, which will notify you when new videos go up. And like this video and comment below. Thanks, everybody. Bye.